quite a lot of things that are going on, and it talks to like third-party services, and we have to build the infrastructure. It's a lot going on, but it's not too bad. I enjoy it. Yeah, I've got a little girl. She's 4. Yeah. They're keeps me on my toes. Yeah, I put some JDAMs on this time because I thought, yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's just got a smoother scroll, you know, zoom in. Yeah, it's there's a few little other buttons with it as well. You know, like the scroll's slightly different. Well, they say that like if you go from the ground, if you're field based, you should take the lightning, but if you go from the carrier, you'd take the outflow. Yeah, that's just if you plan what do you call it? If you drop any GPS coordinates into the JDAM, you can like erase the. No, it should be all right. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Cool, I'm ready. Let me know when you're set up. Awesome. Do you want to mute in Discord and go on mid 11? Awesome, okay. See you in there.
And Hornet 2, radio check on each level.
Read you 5x5.
You as well.
Awesome, let's push out.
Yeah, I still have the route for the Hornet, so I'll stay on the north.
Awesome. Evening, Alan. Hi there, Douglas. Yeah, we've had a few dropouts tonight.
This is Dark Star. Operation Frost Shroud. This is a low-level cluster strike. We thread low through the mountain passes, one element north, one element south, and strike simultaneously. Target set, multiple EWR radar clusters, and a primary SA-10 battery. All aircraft will carry cluster munitions for area suppression. We hit hard and get out. The window is very short. Any gain of altitude will re-energize the enemy early morning then. Keep to the profile, keep comms tight, and hit your targets.
Yeah, as I was saying, we've had a few dropouts tonight. There's only 2 of us, unfortunately, but we're going to see if we can make it work. It's very a bit of a shame. We're hoping to
2 is line up ready.
hoping to have a southern flight and a north flight. Okay, running up to 85. Brakes on. Okay, tap, release. Yeah, full burn.
Yeah, I'm 15 seconds behind.
Roger.
Still rolling.
One airborne. Okay, rolling left. Okay, tankers off our nose, 30 miles.
Two.
Yeah, fine with tank, yeah. Yeah, he's my number 2 behind me. So we'll tank and then literally we're going to hit the tankers with tank. There he is. There he is. Hold him on, right.
Yeah, this lightning bolt is slightly different indeed.
Yeah, it's got a few other little features, and like I said, the scroll is much better on it. Like the zoom in and out.
Yeah, it is. Do you usually use this when flying not up a ship? Is this your go-to pod?
Yeah, when I first started flying, I used the Lightning quite a lot. And then it was only when I went to the VAF they were saying, the VAF were saying, oh, use the Apfler. So that's the only one I started using. I kind of don't use the Lightning pod anymore.
Ah, okay. So I don't only know how to change it from IR to TV, or from TV to IR. Do you know how that's done? The left low corner, CCD flare?
Yeah, I think it is. It's the bottom left buttons, one of them.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, Tarful. You're not coming in?
Texaco 111. Request rejoin. Texaco 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 0.
Yeah, unfortunately Tarful, everyone's dropped out. There's just 2 of us. Doggo couldn't make it. Require's got tickets, and then Sparky and Trick Flair. Well, they never made it last time, so. Okay, slowing down a bit. Oh, actually, I'll speed up because the tank is turning.
Do you have a radio frequency for the tank?
Should be 255. Push button 2.
Thank you. And this is Texaco, isn't it?
Yeah, firm, yeah. Text it.
Ready, recontact. Cleared contact. Texaco 111. Request rejoin. 1, Texaco 11. Proceed to pre-contact at 22,000 at 240. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Contact.
I don't think we need much fuel.
You're already done?
Yeah, pretty much. Got the green flashing lights already.
Green flashing lights.
Yeah, if you look where the hose comes out, there's like green lights.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Yeah, there's like green lights. There's 2 little green lights on the like the barrel,
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
and they flash green when you're about to be full.
No, I don't see lights, but oh well.
Yeah, have a look next time. Okay, I'm over on to your right.
Hey, I have you inside. I'm turning right of him. And right observation.
Yeah, I'm going to go above and to the left, and we'll push around to waypoint 2.
Alright, then I'll follow you.
Hi there, trophy wife. Welcome on in. We'll level out about 30,000.
Roger.
There we go. Yeah, no, it's tough. I know life happens, mate. Life happens. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Yagamu. Hopefully we can kill this SA-10 and the EWR site. Looks cool. I like the new liveries that we picked.
Beautiful graphics.
Say again?
Beautiful graphics.
Yeah. What's it? Is this like? Is this a busman's holiday for you though? Is it not 30,000 feet flying liners?
And flying with a hand? Always out of fun. And I miss my cup of tea.
Don't know why I've got TXD. Okay, there we go. Waypoint 2. Okay, I'm gonna push left a touch.
Cool.
I don't know the next mission yet, Tarful. I'll probably put a vote out and see what people want to fly. Okay, we're 30 miles from waypoint 2. I'm going to start to descend. Do you want to go maybe 1 mile trail?
Sure.
Awesome. See you in a bit.
Good luck.
Okay, fencing in. Awesome. Fuel state is 11,000.
11,000 for a number.
Altitude. Altitude.
Hi there, Kurt. We're on a low-level mission, so you'll have to bear with me. I can't talk and gotta keep. I'll be in the deck, you see, otherwise. Low and fast.
Syntax, normally I have to fuse the JDMs, but now I don't have the fuse button. Do you know what I'm doing wrong?
Yeah, I'm the same. I noticed that a minute ago. I'm not sure. I think they're probably already fused. We'll soon find out.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm going to skim this lake, cut out waypoint 5 and go straight to waypoint 6. It kind of dog legs.
Cool. Can we put some sailboats in here that we can blow them over while flying by?
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Okay, 10 miles out now. Popping up. Here we go, guys, here we go. Okay, pickle.
There's some air-to-air artillery shooting at you.
Yep. Remember, try and stay below 3,000. I think we got a good hit on that.
Yeah, the problem with not finding my target. I have one pickle though.
Okay, running back in. Oh shit.
I don't see anything blowing up.
Yeah, mine's saying dud.
Pickle.
Darkstar reports an altitude breach, one or more craft above 3,000 feet. That breach is already lighted
that will be me.
EWR network. Expect immediate reactivation of the early warning array. Once the EWRs spin up, they will queue the SA-10 battery, raise SA-9 patrols along our ingress route, and bring the SA-15 umbrella online around the antenna farm. Caution high on ingress.
Still with me, Syntax?
Yeah, still here, still here. I think we're okay because we took out the SA-10.
I think you did because none of my bombs do anything.
Yeah, my bombs are saying dud.
Okay, kill him with that.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Lot of big ones.
Watch the mountains, watch the mountains.
Yeah, all that.
Looks like we'll have to gun run it. Running in.
Two as well.
Christ.
Yeah, something is lagging me. Gun is empty, so RTP.
I've got guns. Where are we? Okay. Okay, I'm setting up for another run in.
You want me to stay here?
No, you can RTB if you like. Hit some of them. The thing is, the air to ground won't allow me to select the gun, so I'm having to use the air.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Go in again. Okay, one is Winchester. I am egressing. Woo! Oh, what's up to these mountains? Into out. Yeah, visual on you, 17 miles.
70 miles, 70?
Yeah, 17.
One. Climbing.
Wasn't too bad, although the duds on the bombs didn't help.
It's a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah, I don't know why they're saying duds.
Is that maybe due to the other target people?
I'm not sure. Not sure at all.
Four founding pounds remaining.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, there we go. Bit of anti-climax.
Two fence.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those fuses, Alan. I don't know whether they are... I set them to 152. Maybe the fuses here. Who knows? Oh well, at least they got off the CBU 38s and we destroyed the SA-10. Wasn't a full mission, but if we'd had enough pilots, we could have. It would have worked. The crux of it is, Tank, if we had had enough pilots, we might have been successful in dropping all the bombs.
Yeah, true.
The CBU 38s, those cluster bombs work pretty well.
Yeah, you were able to kill something with it.
Yeah, I did set them to drop 4 at once, but only 3 came off, and then I came back around and dropped 1 on the radars. But yeah, maybe the JDAMs had incorrectly set fuses or something. Alan was saying on YouTube it could be that. I'll have a look at the mission file.
Yeah, usually they work pretty good for me, but today they didn't.
Yeah, it's odd that I couldn't see the electronic fuse option.
Yeah, normally you just push instantaneous and that's it.
Hi Ed, hi there. Hi Kurt. We're in an F-18, buddy. Rid of them bombs. We don't need them, do we? Tank's over to my right. Trailing up there. What's he at? 38,000. Hello there, Mash, Mash, I'm just gonna say hello, Mash. Hello, Kappa.
Bingo. Bingo. Fuel low. Fuel low.
Red out on. We'll watch tank is gonna fly in first. Come on.
Altitude. Altitude.
1, inbound. Fly heading 346, Fort 4. QFE 29.36. Runway 22 to pass altitude. Check landing gear. Wind 124 at 5 meters per second. Runway 22.
Five miles, there we go.
Cleared for visual. Contact tower.
Okay, gear coming down, flaps coming down.
1, request landing. Clear to land, runway 22. Wind 124 at 5 meters per second.
Two unmodified.
Roger. Yeah, one on finals now. Bit of crosswind here. A little bit bumpy coming in. Yeah, break out. Okay, I'm braking.
I'll see you in Discord, man.
That's one? Yep.
Taxi to parking area.
Right. Jump into Discord. Hey, how we doing? Not to worry. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame. I mean, only two of us as well, and I guess the idea is if we have 7 pilots in there and we've all got bombs that do work, then everyone's got a chance to drop bombs all over those 2 waypoints, and everything would have been destroyed. It's just one of them, I guess. I need to look at the mission file to see what's happened with them JDAMs. But you put some extra JDAMs on, didn't you? And it still didn't work. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have a look at the TAC view if you want. Okay. Share my screen. So, where are we? Huh? Is that the right one? It's definitely the right one, isn't it? I think this one. What the heck? Where was the TXT? That's not it. Oh, cool. Ah, yep. Three, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it took out quite a few of that. That's good. It took out the big bird, yay. And awesome. And then I come round and drop 1 on the EWR. So brake right, and then I came round, drop 1 on those radars. Yeah. Yeah, that would have destroyed it. Yeah, that was bang on target. It would have took all that round there if it had actually blown up. Bloody fuses. I'm gonna have a look at it. See what the mission file says on those GB. Oh, did you get? Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I did the gun run as well. Oh, right. Yeah, try getting the GBUs off, but yeah. Trying to dodge. Yeah, there's a lot of AAA going in. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Yeah, it was low light, wasn't it? The sun. You look at that SA9 right at the top of that SA9 on the right. A good job that was switched off. Look at all that. I got hit myself, I think, yeah. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of low-level dodging of those. Yeah. Let's have a look. Right, what's happening with these bombs? Oh, oh, yeah, look. I'm just looking on the mission files now. Those CB... Those... Hold on, those... So one fuse was set to plugged at FMU 139, and one was set to FMU 152. I wonder if the disparity between the two caused them to be duds, but I don't know. You know, shall I share my screen and I can? So, we all had 2 JDAMs and 2... So these were set Mark 20 rock eyes, 247 heat bomblets, so they were alright, but when I look at this, FMU is 139, Yeah, plugged. Normally I do. I think they are plugged. Nose fuse well. Plugged. Well, normally when I go on thingy, I just select 152. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, don't know what's with that. Hmm. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'll probably try reflying it with Immortal and just see if I can drop them. Or I'd just go with the bomblets again. Rock eyes. Just switch to them. Drop 4 and 4. Oh well. Not to worry. Well, thanks for flying anyway. No worries. Yeah, it's just one of them. It's one of them. We'll put them in the bank, and then it won't go to waste. It'll we can use it again on another night further down the line. We'll just keep recycling them. I could always add 2 of them and add stuff, take stuff away, use it as a template. Not sure what the next one will be. I did a ship anti-ship video the other night. It went live, so we could do that anti-ship one. That was on the Marianas, where it was a harpoon. So you like popped up in between the islands to take out the enemy ships, and there's like 2. Yeah. Oh, you haven't fired one yet. The only thing with the harpoon is that you have to set its bearing or only launch, so you have to tell it like you would plug coordinates into a JDAM or anything like that. You have to tell the missile which what the bearing is to the ships. So you tell it like search for 5 miles, destruct after 50 miles, and fly on a bearing of 260, and then you just pickle it off and away it goes. It'll just search then for the nearest ship on that bearing. I'm doing a little training video on it. So it's called bearing only launch. I'll do all the symbology and stuff, but yeah, if you get a chance, watch that video. You'll see that how I set it up and fire a missile. I went out in the Super Hornet mod. The only problem with the Super Hornet is you can only carry 2 harpoons. With the Charlie, you can carry 4. So it's just a shame. The Super Hornet's really cool, the mod, but yeah, it seems a little bit limited in payload compared to the Charlie variant. Yeah, it's by CJS Super Hornet. It's called CGS Chiller Juice Studios. It uses the Charlie variant, like skin and mesh, and then they've made it a Super Hornet on top of it. It's cool. It's bigger, it's faster, it can carry more fuel. The pylons, you've got an extra 2 pylons, but from what I can see, you can't take anything more than you would on a Charlie, and I think that's because you're governed by the Charlie, because it's made from the Charlie variant, the Legacy, and therefore they can't add. Yeah. So So normally it would be, I guess, have a better payload that you could take, but I think you're kind of limited in what you can take because, yeah, just because of that. But it looks cool. It looks like a Super Hornet. It flies pretty fast, and yeah, all the modern MPDs. So you've got different change of color MFDs and DDIs. Yeah. I use that modern MPD. It's really cool. The Jahamix is the best thing about it. Just seeing the symbology color change. You know, when you see enemy targets, and just with all that green on the Charlie variant, it confuses me. I get confused easily. Yeah. Is it 2 weeks from now? Yeah, what I'll do is I normally do them 2 weeks because it just gives me a little bit of time to make them and plan them. But we could... I've got like a bank of missions that I could use from another group that I used to fly, well I still fly with, called Kitty Hawk. So I could probably put a mission quite quickly together for next weekend if we need to. Either way. Right. Sunday the 7th. Okay. Well, it is holiday season coming up, so yeah. Yeah, what I might do is just build some missions ready for December, over December, and into the new year, and then we've got like a bank to pink from. Go. Okie dokie. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Take care. Good flight tomorrow. And there we have it, guys. Right. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we didn't have all the pilots flying with us tonight, but it is what it is. People have lives. Things get on. Things happen. And also, I guess if all 7 of us were there, the thing is, the mission when I made it with these heat bomblets, all of them, like all 8, and then we should drop all 8 because it's a maximum amount of impact. And then the first mission, they were like, "Oh, well, can we put JDAMs on?" And then I switched the mission up. So the story of that is, don't change the mission from what I've built. But you can see the mission file here. We've got 2 groups, a north group, a south group, and we take off, we hit the tankers, and we then ingress. We've got a couple of trigger points here for the AAA and stuff, and then we've got the RWR area here and the SA-10 site. And dotted along the route for the ingress route for both Viper Hornets and the Vipers is we've got these SA-9s, so if you breach the altitude, these switch on. And there's an SA-15 and an SA-10, they all switch on. So the idea is keep low, don't switch them on, kill everything, then they never switch on. And then as we egress, we had some Hinds and an Su-27, but we didn't trigger them because the trigger I moved out just before the mission started. I moved it out this way. So we managed to stay out of the trigger zone, which would have scuppered us a little bit, I think, just for 2 of us. So that was a good thing, I think, that happened, so that we didn't get an Su-27 screeching in at Mac Jesus trying to take us out on the way out. So a partial mission success. But it is what it is, guys. So if you're watching and you want to come fly with us, then come and join the Discord and join up for another mission night. Awesome. Right, I shall call it a night there, guys. Thank you very much for keeping me company. Thanks for chatting. And thanks for the subscriptions and for the follows. It's much appreciated. Okay, I'll call it a night, guys.